Welcome to Personal Finance. In this video, we'll take a look at 4 jobs that I've personally done in my life that pay over $20 an hour. 2 of them are entry-level positions. The other 2 require 1 month and 12 months of training. Do not settle for the minimum wage. You don't have to have a college education to make more money. These jobs I'm about to share with you pay almost triple what the minimum wage is here in Texas. There are many jobs out there that pay more than $20 an hour. However, my criteria for this video was the following. I needed to have personal experience with them, and they needed to be short programs. So if you're interested, stick around. Let's begin with the first job I ever had, where I made more than $20 an hour consistently. By the way, all of the jobs that I mention here typically pay more than $20 an hour, so you don't have to be super lucky to make that, or be in a specific location of the country. Anyone, anywhere in the US can do it. The first one is serving tables. That's right. I worked as a server for about 4 years and consistently made $20 an hour, working about 40 to 50 hours a week. This is a great opportunity for high school and college students specifically. You can work part-time or full-time, and the average per hour that you can make is way higher than working for the minimum wage. One of the pros of being a server is that you meet new people every day. For instance, working as a server, I met one of the doctors who wrote a letter of recommendation for me for medical school. So it's a great way to network. Additionally, restaurants seem to always be hiring servers. So even though turnover ratio is quite high, there's always opportunity to work somewhere else. The negative aspect of this job is that people often treat you lower tier for working in such a position, and they can be very rude sometimes. But if you can look the other way, you can make decent money serving tables. The second job I'm going to share with you is the one I currently have, bartender. I made a video on how much bartenders make, so if you want to hear a more specific comment about this, make sure to check it out. Before the pandemic, I had been working as a bartender for almost 5 years. I am not unemployed. The bar where I work was ordered to close, so I should go back to work as soon as all this mess is sorted out. Working as a bartender, I've had weeks where I made up to $2,000 per week. My average, however, is about $1,000 to $1,200 per week, and I would work around 40 to 48 hours per week. As you can see, I average more than $20 an hour, easily. One of the many good things about this job is that it's not unusual for bartenders to go into management positions. And if you become a manager at certain restaurants, without mentioning any names, you can make up to $100,000 a year. If you are finding value in this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. The next job in my list requires a 1-month certification program. The only other requirement is a high school diploma or a GED. I'm talking about phlebotomy technician. The program that I took cost $1,000 back in 2017. I then took a national exam and became certified. Started making $15 an hour. However, with overtime, which is practically impossible not to get, I typically made around $22 an hour. I'm still certified to this day. The only reason I don't work as a phlebotomy technician is that I make about the same amount bartending while working less hours in a more relaxed environment. Nevertheless, I keep my certification current because I never know when I'll need it again. One of the great things about this program is that you typically find employment even before you graduate from the class, and it is in high demand, so you can practically work anywhere in the US with this certification. The negative aspect is that you can constantly deal with patients in stressful situations, and who oftentimes do not appreciate being stuck with a needle. Yes, I've had grown men be more afraid of a needle than a toddler. Trypanophobia is fear of needles. It is a very real phobia that a lot of adults suffer from. Naturally, patients are not in the best mood when they come to you. Having said that, if you are a patient human being and like helping people, becoming a phlebotomy technician is a great entry into the medical field. Last but not least, we have licensed vocational nurse, also known as LVN or LPN. I haven't done this program myself, but a lot of my phlebotomy technician classmates went through the program at the same school I attended. This program requires 12 months of school. At the end, you come out a vocational nurse. This is one step below a registered nurse. You can typically expect to make around $25 an hour, fresh out of school. The good thing about this program is that you're actually treating patients in a wide variety of specialties. And if you're interested in furthering your career in healthcare, this 12-month program is an excellent stepping stone for other, more lucrative positions. I can't really talk about the negative aspects of this trade myself, since I have never practiced as an LVN. However, I can talk about the general negativity going on in medicine today. Red tape, or bureaucracy, takes away from healthcare providers and the interactions they have with their patients. Having to deal with insurance policies, healthcare has become more about the bottom line profit and less about the patient. Do not get me wrong, I still love the field of medicine and would like to become a doctor one day. I am simply trying to be as objective as possible for you, so that you get a more neutral idea about these jobs I'm sharing with you. In conclusion, we have explored serving tables all the way to nursing. All these jobs require little to minimal training. If you think about it, 12 months is not that long, and you would typically make more than $20 an hour in every single position described in this video. I hope this video was useful to you. If you found value, please like and subscribe. And if you think your friends and family might benefit from hearing this, please share this video with them. As always, thank you for watching.